As a man, you have a lot of responsibilities in life, man. No matter what it is, any obstacle, any mountain, any hill, any bump in the road, you don't let nothing stop you, man. No matter what it takes, man. Anything easy in life, you will never respect. A test is just a setup for a testimony. Yeah. You can't call yourself a man if you're ready to quit. Trust me, I know. I've been there. Talk to a nigga. I know all about the struggle, homie. Cause I did it. And I went through it. I never gave up, no matter what. Never gonna give up, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done. Never gonna give up, no matter what. You will never make me run. Never gonna give up, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done. You will never make me run. No matter what. I'm sick of these fuckers, they taking the law in their hand. Trying to give me a chopper cause nobody following the fucking laws of the land. How do they call you a man? You really a bitch, you be calling your friend. And when we go jogging, you calling it in. You not a man, you really a tramp. I had enough of a man. These trumpets I know don't belong in a thing. I'ma give him the smoke, I'ma blow up his head. I'ma empty the clip, make sure that he dead. I've been so mechanical, stacked with the lead. I'm a radical and I done ran out of man. Or detach your leg from your head. I bend down the red. Let's go. Never gonna give it up, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done. Never gonna give it up, no matter what. You will never make me run. Never gonna give it up, no matter what. I'ma just fight till I'm done. You will never make me run. No matter what. I feel like just taking a jog, running a couple of blocks. Put on my bandana, grab me a tee. Put on my shoes and my socks. When I work out, I just like to go hard. I should be sick cause my name is Ahmad. I never bother nobody, they won't bother me. That's just the way of the law. Who would've thought I would pay such a cost? The neighbors, they just started making these calls. They telling the people I'm breaking it home. I pray to God that I just make it home. I can't by myself so I'm running alone. Somebody is calling me, what do they want? I'm looking behind me, I'm seeing the truck. In the back of the truck is a man with a gun. If I do what I do and continue to run, they pull up beside me, they cutting me off. The man in the back, he begin to jump off. I protected myself before he could let off. He pulled the trigger, that's when I would fall. 2 shots in my body, I knew I was gone. They could've left me alone. I wish I was on. I'm on my way to the throne. What up, Lord? I'm running with you. Yeah! JJK! JJK! Yeah! Fuck nigga, I ain't playing with you. Understand what I'm saying to you. Bitch nigga, I'm a man nigga. I swear to God, if that was my child, I'd turn the whole motherfucking city down. And fuck rap, it's way past that. I swear to God, I wanna take your ass to the back and put his ass in a deep freezer. That's where your ass need to be, bro. Believe God. We love you and we need you. It's J-Cole. It's me and my people. And anybody who got a problem with it, bring your ass to the bottom, nigga. That's why I got him, nigga. Fuck, Roseman. Fuck, Roseman. We know what they did to her, and it really hurt. Yeah, let's get it. Justice hasn't even been served, like they don't even work. Yeah, let's get up in the remember the time, I still remember the line, I still remember the crime. Remember this shit was a crime. Let's take it back to the night. Let's take it back to that night. The night that they did her wrong, still trying to make it right. We know she put up a fight, got the nerve to say she walked through a freezer. We don't believe, not me and my people. Fuck Rosebud, you know them fuckers evil. Bitch, we know that you been creeping. You say you left her in the hallway, she was just sleeping. I guess she powered up and she decided to leave. Bitch, please. Your whole story see-through. I'm not dumb, I don't believe you. It's too weak, boo. You and Bree, Shamaya on TV. You chicks are the weak links, riding with the P. Hey, sorry, Irene, we don't fuck with you either. You lie too much, you ain't nothing but a heathen. We know what they did to her, and it really hurt. Yeah, let's get it. Justice hasn't even been served, like they don't even work. Yeah, let's get it. JJK. Yeah. JJK, let's get it!
BTBG Global. And we're damaged.
Well, this is just an introduction, excuse me, to the Body to Beat Global Case Studies and Global News page. I didn't expect too many people to be on here. I just decided to pretty much just do a introduction. My main page is my music page, which I do have the original cases that I started with. So if you'd like to go check some of those out, the page is under Boss Blake. I'm a musician. I wouldn't call myself an activist. I just love to look into cases. I can't stand to see no injustices. I don't care what color, what race. I think anyone who commits a crime, especially it takes a life that was uncalled for, unnecessary. That's me. I'm your guy. I originally started with the Kanika Jenkins case. Of course, that's what you was just listening to. Of course, that was me. I've been doing music, majority of my life, over half my life, since really 99. So, but I really got into the case study with the Kanika Jenkins case, and that's something that I'm really passionate about. But of course, if you've been on my page, this page that is, of course, you see we are dealing with a lot here in America that definitely needs attention. And of course, if you've been under a rock, you definitely need to look into the news, of course, with the case of George, the guy who was choked to death by the cop. Yeah. Currently, prior to me coming on live in Atlanta, I believe, they was destroying the CNN headquarters. And I know a lot of people say it's not the right way to go, in a sense. But again, being that I'm an African American man, when you've been dealing with this type of stuff for so many years, enough is enough. And sitting back and praying about things, which I do believe in God. You feel like now you just have to act. You have to fight. You have to fight back. Now, I'm not the type of person, I've never been the person to, I guess you can say, promote violence. I don't promote violence. That's never been me. But at the same time, I'm tired of it. Anyone who have morals in life they can see it for themselves. Also, with the case of Breonna Taylor, sad, really sad. But the biggest case that's on my heart, excuse me, is Ahmaud Arbery. Ahmaud Arbery is from Brunswick, Georgia. I'm from Brunswick, Georgia. Ahmaud Arbery lived in Boykin Ridge before he was killed. I lived 3 doors down from him prior to him dying, getting killed. That's why that case is really near and dear to my heart, because it's just hard for me to not say anything, especially when I'm on these type of cases. I've been fighting for justice for Kanika since day one, 2017, and here we are in 2020, almost on the 3-year anniversary. Excuse me. So you'll see a lot of different videos from me. They might not even be about a major case. It might be some information I want to share with you guys. I'm assuming that you subscribe to my channel because of the content that I've put up. So that will be the type of content that I do present to you guys. I just decided to make a second page to separate my music from the case studies, because some people might not be into my music, you know. I would hope so, because I make all types of music, which I'll be playing throughout the night, which I won't be on here too long. I just want to come on here and give people an opportunity, just in case they had any questions for me or anything like that. You can ask. This is the time that you can ask. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to provide, what you would like to see, things that you would like for me to research, and we can do it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a paid investigator, nothing like that. But if I can help, you know what I'm saying, provide information to the media, because the media have taken a lot of my videos and used it on the news, especially with the Ahmaud Arbery case. One of my moderators, which is K Money from the other page, well, she'll be on here eventually. She don't even know I'm live right now. She's gonna be mad. But they used her video. I think it was on ABC or NBC, could be CNN. I can't remember. But we like to provide information, you know what I'm saying, that can help bring justice to a family who lost someone in an unfortunate or tragic murder. And most of the time, that's what it is. It's murder. I don't know how you guys feel about any of the cases that I put up. So I see some of your comments, and I think a lot of us are on the same page. And I don't expect for everybody to agree with my content or what I feel about a case. That's why we're here. We can discuss it. That's why I also dropped the link in the chat. And I actually mistyped something, but I'll put it back up here on the screen just in case. That's supposed to say, if you would like to join me live, click the link. And you can come on live and we can discuss it together. One thing I don't tolerate is disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If we have a difference of opinion, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I've came to realize being on social media is sometimes people can come across the wrong way. So you don't have to be rude to nobody in the chat, nobody on my page in general, because if that's the case, my moderators, they'll remove you. And it's not a threat. It's just everybody deserves respect. If someone come up with a crazy theory on any case, it don't mean you have to believe it. You feel me? Just, you might want to provide some information and make them see things differently. That's what we're here for. And right now, America is really under fire because of the the men in blue, the people that's supposed to protect and serve us. something's got to change, and that's why you see all the riots. That's why you see all the protests, because it's very frustrating, and people are tired of it. Um, like I said, I don't promote violence, but at the same time, I believe in standing up for what you believe in. And if you've been through a lot, you gonna get tired of it, and you eventually you're gonna fight back. You put a cat in a corner and you keep hitting him, he gonna fight back. I promise you. That's just the way life is. But I'm gonna get into a little bit more music, and I see someone here. I don't know if that's me on my other page or someone is actually here. If you want to come in and say hey or whatever the case may be, feel free to do so. If you want to come on screen, like I said, there is the link. But I'm gonna play a little bit more music, let you get a little bit of a boss flavor, and I'll be back after this song. This song right here I'm gonna play is called Pain. It's from my mixtape called Global Warning. Again, it's on my other page. And if my moderators was here right now, they'll drop the link in the chat for you. So I'll be doing that too. All right. So here's Pain from off Global Warning. Y'all check it out. If you want to play. Nope, I didn't play that one. Give me a second. Y'all know how technology is. It does what it want to do sometimes. I'm going to play City Pain. How about that? It's crazy. I didn't play that either. Hey, yo, I'm going to show these niggas what they want to play what they want to play, I guess. Here's Greatness.
We came up like we had principles.
Off of the Global Warning Project. Check it out.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a beneficial.
We practice this shit. This shit you be talking about, like this shit happen. Like we practice this shit. Nowadays, the kids, it's boring to them because they ain't never went through it. They don't give a fuck about business. So they don't really respect, like before there was a YouTube, before there was a world star. It's on us because it ain't enough of us training these young.
I remember back in '98, I was a senior in high school. That's when music became something more than I listened to. My flow was pitiful, I was so critical. That's when my nigga Mystical came out with. It was something about his passion that made me start rap. Plus we listened to John Moody rap tapes after class. The first time I walked past, I'm like, damn, that shit average. I thought that they was laughing. They thought the shit was jamming. Damn, my pride was so damaged. Shit, I wanted to rap too, but I thought I couldn't manage. Them niggas living life lavish. They was eating lobster and shrimp. I was eating cornbread and cabbage. That was my motivation. I felt like the game was for the take, but didn't know what I was facing. I could do it, I could taste it. I got a new dream that I'm chasing, but I'm thinking about greatness. I was told that the old heads hate me, but that ain't true. We just running out of patience. How can we evolve without elevation? I wanna see us make it gotta be groundbreaking. It's so amazing how you niggas take this. I can't shake this. Music on the wait list. I don't know why the fuck did I love this. But anyway, here's my story. The great. I didn't graduate college. I was faced with a lot of problems. I couldn't play ball. The doc said I had a bad heart. You know I made my damn mama promise. Mr. Blake, you can't play ball, so we gotta take this ownership. I was going through a lot of shit on the field. I was dominant. Now I'm breaking fucking promises. Ain't that a bitch? Now how the fuck I'm gonna get rich? I didn't have a plan. Now it's on to this rap shit. Went from a football cat. Now that I'm rapping, I know I gotta practice. You won't catch me lacking. I was left in the cold without a jacket till I met my nigga Relly. He said, fuck that, I got your back. After that, I'm on the track. I'm like, run that beat back. Fingers told me I was nice. I'm like, where he see that? I'm used to niggas in the hood, like, where the weed at? Niggas chasing green back on me a new team, Jack. I was told that the old heads hate me, but that ain't true. We just running out of patience. How can we evolve without elevation? nation. I wanna see us make it groundbreaking. It's so amazing how you niggas take this. I can't shake this. Music on the wait list. I don't know why the fuck did I make this. But anyway, here's my story. The greatness, the greatness, the greatness.
Like we actually had to go out there, man, and go get that. We just talking about music now. We ain't talking about the gangster shit because the gangster shit is something like completely different. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Gangster shit. You know, before it was a lot. You know, it was a lot of gangster shit that came with the gangster shit. I know plenty gangster shit is inside. But it ain't got nothing to do with that. I know plenty gangsters with punk ass kids.
What up, Weezy? Again, that was Greatness from off the Global Warning Project. Again, this is just an introduction to my page. Like I said, I guess y'all will check it out after it airs. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect too many people to be on here. But I just wanted to introduce everything that you know what to expect from me on this page. Again, America's in turmoil right now, and what I love to do is try to help break things down for people to understand, and also to try to help provide some type of justice, whether it's through social media or through another ear who's listening. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But again, let's see here. Weezy Wee. Click the link. Click the link. Come talk to me. Tell me what the hell President Trump done did, man. Because I've been on this live for a little bit. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. I've been on here for about 20 minutes. But play some more music, man, and then probably be getting off here soon, man. Getting off here soon. Let's see what I want to play. This is what I tried to play originally. Let's see if it'll play this time. Nope, I did not play that. I did not play that. This thing is crazy. Hold on, people. Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that. I click one thing and it plays something totally different. Let's see. There we go. Here's Pain. Oh, Weezy Wee done stepped on.
What's do, homie?
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? What's going on in the world? What I'm missing out on?
Man, this dude talking crazy, man. He sitting here talking about he gonna send the National Guard and all of this bullshit like that right there. I tell you what, send the National Guard. To be honest with you, dog, they should have came to the rally with pistols, bro. And I hate to say it that way, man. I'm so sick and fucking tired of seeing motherfuckers walk around with signs talking about Black Lives Matter. I'm so tired of seeing no justice, no peace. And I hate to say it this way, but dog, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, bro. I am so glad what's going on in Minnesota. I am so glad what's going on in Denver. I am so glad what's going on in ATL. I am so glad what's going on in New York right now. They should have been going in. I am so glad what's going on right now because people got to get hurt. People is getting totally, entirely sick of the bullshit what's going on right now. And everybody, white folks is mad about the pandemic. Everybody's kind of frustrated. But just imagine being mad about a pandemic and on top of that, getting killed in the streets on top of a pandemic, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on. Maybe I need to talk to you. So
on top of it,
my question to you, it's actually you must be got me on your speakerphone. I hear a lot of background. Why are you frustrated with the signs? Like some people don't have the balls to do what some of these people are doing in Minnesota, Minneapolis, in Atlanta. And I'm actually kind of confused. Maybe you can break this down for the people. Why are they tearing up the CNN headquarters in Atlanta, man?
The simple fact is, people are getting tired. People are tired of protesting. It seems to the point where the other side already know what you're going to do before you do it. Oh, officer killed somebody? Oh, don't worry about it. They'll protest on Martin Luther King Boulevard or whatever, such and such, to calm down. The end. If we get too frustrated, throw some tear gas out of there. Just get them out of there. That's it.
And I was actually talking about that too.
People are tired of going through stuff. People got to fight. And you know, we all been raised the American way or whatever is wrong. And I hear a lot of people talk about, yeah, man, they shouldn't have burnt Target. Now, ain't no black folks on Target. Fuck a Target. Black folks own that shit. So what everybody on social media complaining about that for? What they gonna employ you minimum wage or whatever? No, you don't own that shit, so I can give a fuck about a fucking Target. I'm tired of seeing that shit on social media.
What was you talking about? We were talking about. Oh, never mind. The troops in. He actually was talking about that. Yeah. And we expect that.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You just your camera just turned off.
No, my cousin just tried to call me. My cousin tried to call me on duos, but I'm frustrated, bro. I'm frustrated I'm frustrated, and at the same time, I'm proud because like me and you were talking earlier. Because like David Banner said, he was like, okay, if you're racist. If you're a racist, you don't like nobody but your own color. Why you not putting your neck on the Jews that you complain about all the time? Why you not putting your knee? I said that wrong. Why you not putting your knee on the neck of a Jew? Why you not putting your knee on the neck of an Asian? Why are you not doing that? That's the problem, because we'll sit there and we'll kill each other quickly when something get disrespected. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. If somebody killed my brother, if somebody killed somebody's brother, the other brother would go handle that. But if a white person, if a police kill him, you want to sit back and pray. No, them days are over. People are getting fucking frustrated right now, man.
What I'm confused about is what you're talking about is actually happening right now. Yes. So what are you actually mad about now, being that it's actually happening, what we need to happen?
I'm not mad about a goddamn thing, bro. Let it happen, bro.
So how do you feel about the Trump sending in the troops? How do you feel?
Give me a minute, man. My bad, bro. He keep calling me. He don't understand I'm live. What you were saying, I apologize.
It's all right. So how does the fact that Trump sending in the troops, how does that make you feel? What bothers you about that?
What bothers me about that is you have your own folks showing up with no mask, going to courthouses and everything with assault rifles and everything else, complaining about not wearing a fucking mask and opening the goddamn country back up. And the only reason that they're complaining is because the propaganda that the media put out towards minorities, saying that minorities lead in coronavirus. And now they like, hey, we should open up the goddamn states because minorities lead in coronavirus, not us, and not realizing he putting his own folks under the bullet.
That's true. So what you
Uncle,
feel is they opening up the country back because they say we lead
yeah,
in the viruses or whatnot, or in the cases, and he
yeah,
was like, well, let's go ahead and get rid of them, but not
yeah.
knowing that you open up the country, you putting everybody else at risk as well.
He put his own folks at risk. He's not putting us at risk.
That's what I'm saying. So him opening up the country, he's putting everybody at risk, not just one particular race, everyone.
But that propaganda gonna fuck you up. Like for instance, we in the state of Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta is 90. I'll give about 95% black. That's a black city. If you're gonna sit here and say that minorities, which is black people, that's what they say, is leading in coronavirus, and you not adding the rest of the state. If you look at the newspapers, any propaganda that they spit out, all you have to do is just read it. Don't overlook it. Read it. It would tell you the truth. Okay, somebody in fucking Tubuck, Georgia, got fucking 800 cases. Atlanta might have 2,000 cases, or say 3,000 cases. Another city might have 900 cases, 1,000 cases. But just because it's Atlanta, it's a 95% black city, they would say that minorities is leading in coronavirus. And it's bullshit because you're not counting the rest of the cities in the state. But the propaganda that you spit out is coming back to get you. Because now you got angry goddamn white folks out there with guns and every goddamn thing else at your fucking doorstep like, hey, y'all say that shit affected minorities. We don't need to wear no mask. We want to go back to fucking work. And you put your own folks in danger for your own proper fucking gander. That's what I'm talking about.
But you know the thing I always say, you gotta use your own head. You can't let nobody else think for you. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I don't know if you noticed or I read in the news that when they actually started opening up the country, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday was one of the highest increases that we have seen in one day since we've seen this pandemic.
Exactly. And it's going to get higher. It's going to get higher. That's why I when I started back working, I'm the only one. I swear to God, on Georgia May Lewis' grave, I'm the only one wearing the mask at my job all day. I don't take it off, and I get a lot of jokes and whatever. You know, you got a lot of conspiracy theory people. You know, you got that there. But I tell the conspiracy people, this goes to all the black conspiracy thinkers. I'm gonna tell you this: if it was America, I would back you up. But this is happening all around the world. So how can I back you on something that's happening all around the world?
Let me ask you this:
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Why have the cases where supposedly originated in China? Why is those numbers going down?
That's a question that's a question I don't know, bro.
Because
but
go ahead, my fault.
I will answer this question. You know, you got a good bit of technology and everything else that basically comes from that. You know, a lot of stuff. That's why they call this United States, because everybody is united. You know, and you might have another culture that push more than the other one and everything else like that. So how they good. But I'm gonna also say this as well. Africa is doing a damn good job.
Yeah.
Damn good job.
Yeah.
Handling. They came out with their own coronavirus test. It's cheap. It's $1.99. They came out with that. Nobody have to go anywhere. That's all the countries that's in Africa, the continent of Africa. They handled that very well. But people in other countries don't want to take what they are doing and take it to their country, because their country supposed to be the most affected one with the coronavirus, and it's not. And you can look it up. It's easily.
Now,
They handled that very professionally and easily, man.
now I'm gonna say this. One reason I feel like China actually their numbers have decreased is because they jumped on it immediately. Trump, we know he waited he skipped the whole month of February without saying anything. You know what I'm saying? And he actually tried to I'm gonna use our term water whip it like it really wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? When in actuality he knew it was something, he just didn't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I looked on the news yesterday, and it was a couple of government officials who actually was giving him information prior to the pandemic becoming a pandemic, and he tried to fire one of the ladies because he said she has scammed the country, when in actuality she was trying to prepare us. There was a couple of people who knew a pandemic was going to come sooner or later. So how in the
Yeah,
hell you going to open up the country and say everything is okay, and as soon as you do, the numbers go up? But then you try to fire the young lady who tried to prepare you for this. So how can we follow somebody? This is like he's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
everybody know that. He's so much an idiot. Half of the stuff that he say actually benefit us. That's how much idiot he is. And another thing is you using the China playbook. Okay, if it's China all right, then I guess we're gonna be all right. No, we damn near getting more affected than Wuhan itself, bro. Than
Yeah,
Wuhan getting affected with the stuff. And then you got people with the so-called claim they got a high IQ out here doing stupid shit. And it's spread conspiracy theories. I don't want to do this here. Do you have somebody online crying, talk about they can't wear masks for an hour and all of this bullshit? And it's like, man, do you know how serious this shit is, bro? Then you got the conspiracy theory that it's getting hot and it's not gonna last in the heat. Okay, I'm sitting on a bench right now. If it's 85 degrees outside, and I'm sitting on this bench right now, and I got coronavirus, so I'm a carrier, whatever they say. Of course, it might go away. But if you take your ass in the house where the coronavirus is superior at, where you're trying to keep yourself cool with an air conditioner, boom, you got it. Bottom line, you can carry it in your house, you can carry it in your clothes, everywhere. That doctor that was from Wuhan, that they just let him die, locked him up first and just let him die, told the whole truth, man. About the whole situation. So the rest of the countries, you can handle it like you want to handle it. I'm not bringing this stuff in my house. I'm gonna wear a mask at all times. I keep sanitizer on me at all times. You can have your conspiracy theories for you blind folks. Keep having your conspiracies and everything else. I'm gonna make sure my family good, and I'm gonna do what I got to do to get through to this pandemic. Period. I don't care what.
I definitely respect that, and I feel you, because I still wear my mask. I don't care how people look at me. You know what I'm saying? You can look at me weird, but at the same time, you it's just like going to war and being in the streets, and you got enemies, but you got a felony. I'd rather be caught with a gun than without a goddamn gun. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to protect myself. Got to protect your family. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get up off here, man. I definitely appreciate you for calling in. I just wanted to introduce the page to the people, and I'm glad you actually called in to let the people know how we rock things on the other page, on Boss Blake page. But
Another thing,
anything you want to say to these people before we cut off?
yeah, just one more thing. It's step one in Minnesota. I'm kind of kind of you know like sugar and lemons on that situation, because that situation should have been done with the 15 minutes when you saw the video. But I'm gonna say this right here: it took motherfuckers to burn a city down to get a cop locked up that was guilty the minute the video came out. It took 3 fucking days.
And the mayor said he was guilty too.
I like that mayor. That I like that mayor. He is all right with me. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that mayor. That's all I gotta say, man. But brother, I love you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm sorry we all got to go through this, and everybody in the audience, I'm sorry that we have to go through this.
Definitely, man. You know, I'm gonna get off here. You know, I'm gonna be calling you back on goddamn duo. So, man, appreciate you for calling in, man.
All right, my guy.
All right, man. That was a homie Weezy Way, man. This is how we do things here. And that's how we do things on my other page, Boss Blake page, which is my music page. Again, I'll be doing more lives. What I'll do is I'm gonna come up with a day where I do my lives and try to keep it consistent on that date. If y'all have any requests on what day is best for you guys on the time, hit me up. My email address is gardenfam199@gmail.com. Matter of fact, give me a second. I'll just put that on the screen. So when you guys do decide to pull this up and watch it, you can see it. Give me 1 second. Let me put that on in the comments real quick, and I'll put it on the screen. Make sure I type that right. Got these shades on, being cool and shit. There it is. GardenFam199@gmail.com. So if you got any requests, any questions, man, you can hit me up on my email or leave a comment on any one of my videos. I do this for you guys, and I hope you enjoy Body to Beat Global Case Studies and Global News. I've been your host. This is Boss Man. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe.